Jabbawokeez.
Well, the reason why we wear the mask is because it makes you faceless. Not just look at, the face of how we perform, but also how we interpret the music. You know what I mean.
We dig the masks, but is there room for a crew that wears masks? You guys are moving on to the next round.
Many of the crews we saw were straight from LA, but not everyone. What is the hip-hop community like in Arizona?
It's actually really thriving. It's the people in Arizona that have been battling us, and they've driven us to this point. So we're gonna give it all we got. Don't blink at all.
Every single one of you performed. There was not a slacker in the group. You guys are moving on to the next round.
Arizona is on the map.
Imitated, never duplicated.
Come on, water!
My family is not completely supportive of me. Yeah, it's pretty difficult because they make it seem like, even though this is my passion, like you have to do something real with your life.
Dance is everything. When you're mad, dance. When you're happy, dance. When you're sad, dance. Everything.
You guys are moving on to the next round.
The LA competition was so fierce, we had to bring back 4 crews for a chance to win the title, America's Best Dance Crew.
Okay, these 4 teams are auditioning on their home turf. But do they have what it takes to get cast in our series? We'll see. Our first group of Cali Kings is representing San Diego. Give it up for the masked men, Jabbawokeez.
Jabbawokeez in the house. Yo, tell me, what's up with the mask, fellas?
We wear the mask, so we just, for the audience, so when they watch us, they have to watch us. They're forced to watch us as a whole, not as an individual, so.
I feel you.
That's hot right there. Raymond, now I understand that a very inspirational member of your crew passed away recently. Gary, I want you to tell us about him.
Well, Gary was, he's like a mentor to all of us in the style that we do in our crew. He's the reason for the style that we have. He's like the Yoda of our crew, pretty much. He's our brothers. He's our brother. We love him very much, very dearly. And we miss him, and we're just, yeah.
And he lives through you guys.
He definitely lives through us.
Performance.
Yeah, of course. And we're just doing this for him, so.
All right, fellas. Now it's time to put your masks on so we can concentrate on your moves. Representing San Diego and Cali, ladies and gentlemen, our first West Coast crew. Here comes Jabbawokeez. San Diego 619 in the house. JC, what'd you think?
I loved it. I really, really loved it. I'm going to tell you, you guys made a great first impression. You really listened to the music. And on top of that, what I thought was great is you allowed each other to show each other's strengths, but you didn't know who each one was, and yet you highlighted each person in a great way that didn't take away from the group. So I really, really liked that.
Go, mama.
I would definitely have to say I didn't know who was who or what was what. But when it transitioned from one person to the next, y'all made it so that whoever was just dancing came right back in line with the group. And it was wonderful. I enjoyed it.
Shane.
What I like about the Jabbawokeez is everybody in your group can dance. And when you got a group that all y'all at the same level, you can't help but be that good. Like, I don't know who's the weak link, and I don't know who's
very strong.
Thank you, fellas. Great job. All right, our second West Coast crew hails